In this video, I will share the Cunard cruise itineraries that you can enjoy departing Australia in 2024 and 2025. Unfortunately, this will be the last season that Queen Elizabeth is based out of Australia. And unfortunately, Cunard will not be basing any ships in Australia in 2025-2026. So all Australians must experience Queen Elizabeth before we say farewell to her in February 2025. My name is Julian Rembrandt. I'm Australian and have been working in the travel promotion industry for the last 20 years. I've worked for large online travel companies such as lastminute.com, booking.com, Secret Escapes and Travelzoo. On this channel, I will share Australian travel industry updates and tricks and tips so Australians can get the best value and experience out of their next holiday. My heart will always be with Cunard because I worked on the inaugural Queen Mary II voyage back in 2004. Now, I remember in the beginning, they sent all the ship staff, waiters, spa staff, and entertainers all to the west coast of France, where the ship was being built in a dry dock. Now, for 6 weeks, all the staff loaded the ship with furniture. It was a little bit bizarre. And then we were sent to Los Angeles to train on a carnival ship before returning to Southampton for the maiden voyage. To share a little bit about Cunard, Cunard is well known for its British heritage, and most people will know that the 4 ships are named after previous British queens. The current ships in service are the Queen Mary II, which started sailing in 2004, Queen Victoria in 2007, Queen Elizabeth in 2010, and the brand new Queen Anne launched this year in 2024. The cruise brand has an elegant luxury style. Cunard maintains this high standard with its famous White Star service, and many people may also know that Cunard is more formal when it comes to dressing in the evenings. However, there are a few misconceptions that I can help clear up. In the main dining room for dinner, the dress code is smart casual, and wear a collared shirt and a dress is suitable. However, if this is too much for you, then there are plenty of more relaxed venues in the ship where you can also eat. There are also gala nights where the attire is cocktail dress. They are typically twice every 7-night cruise. However, you can also avoid these evenings too if you prefer, but most Cunard guests really enjoy the chance to dress up. Okay, let's get into the upcoming Cunard Australia schedule. Now, the following itineraries will be for Queen Elizabeth, because she will be based here for the upcoming season. And now I'm going to rattle this off so it's not too boring. 16th of October, Queen Elizabeth will depart Melbourne and circumnavigate Australia's coastline for 27 nights, stopping in most ports along the Australian coast. The rest of the itineraries are going to be departing and returning to Sydney. 17th of November, a Queensland cruise for 10 nights. 27th of November, a New Zealand cruise for 14 nights. 4th of December, Tasmanian cruise for 7 nights. 16th of December, Tasmanian cruise for 7 nights. 23rd of December, South Pacific cruise for 13 nights. 5th of January, Tasmanian cruise for 5 nights. 10th of January, a Queensland cruise for 12 nights. And 22nd of January, a South Pacific cruise for 15 nights. On the 11th of February, Queen Elizabeth will depart Sydney and start its repositioning to Asia, working its way up the Queensland coast, onto Bali and then Singapore. Now, 28th of February 2025 will be an exciting moment because Sydney will see the first time arrival of the brand new Queen Anne Cunard ship. Now, Queen Anne was launched in May 2024 and it will be home ported in Southampton, England. It holds around 3,000 passengers and 1,200 staff. On February 28th, Queen Anne will depart Sydney on a 25-night cruise headed to Hong Kong and then Singapore. On the 17th of March, Queen Anne will be back in Sydney to then have a repositioning cruise all the way to Hamburg, and this will take 46 nights. The cruise will actually skip the Suez Canal and sail around Africa. The Queen Mary 2, my old home 20 years ago, will arrive in Sydney on the 4th of March and then sail all the way to Southampton for 57 nights. At this point, the itinerary does mention it's traveling through the Middle East and through the Suez Canal, so that's really interesting to see. Let's see if that itinerary stays that way. I've really enjoyed sharing how Australians can experience the beautiful ships and itineraries of Cunard departing from Australia. If you would like to see more helpful travel updates and advice, please subscribe to our channel, Travel Tips for Australians. Thanks, guys.